So, welcome to a little retrospective, I guess, on this series. I had a few thoughts on it, a few behind the scene thoughts on it. If you watch the series at all, I appreciate it. As of right now, I have 0 views on my second video. So, if you got this far, just, cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, it's fun to think a little bit about this and give my thoughts on this. I never thought of this would happen. The whole flight, there was not a single saber walk that I can remember. There was, I think 62, roughly 62 saber users, and not a single saber walk I can think of. It's damn near that should be statistically impossible, but it ended up that way. Like, how could you expect anything else in the way? I mean, maybe you don't understand that, but I went through a lot to get the series working. I did mean it when I said I spent probably 40 hours of my life on this 11 episodes. And for it to end after all the recordings, after all of the re-editing the audio, after spending like days practically fixing the audio, watching videos, editing this, editing that, all that stuff, right? For it to end this way, that's just mind blowing. Let's see what else I wanted to say. A few things I actually wanted to add in that I never got around to doing was a hyperspace jump, which I had in some of my other videos. I have in my map tours, but I'll kind of look at a hyperspace jump. I'll grab some video from X place, get audio in white place, put them together, and grab a planet off of like Tatooine, Coruscant, whatever, also Google, and I'll slap it together. That's actually kind of cool, but it's a little bit time consuming to make that work entirely. The main thing I wanted to do that I came up with an idea at the very end was, you can't tell by now, this is inspired in many ways by Soul Calibur and like Mortal Kombat. Mainly by Soul Calibur, the way that they kind of come together and, X versus Y, whoever was whoever, or even Terrence Costi, Flock versus Mara, or Luke versus Vader, how I'll say that, and that like tone. I was trying to kind of emulate that a little bit in a way, kind of homage to that, like childhood things. I think she was a pretty badass thing, Luke versus Vader, or, whoever. It's just a very unique, it's an iconic, not unique, but iconic thing. And I realized at the end there, I could have added in voice lines. Like I could have had, like, if you ever play Soul Calibur, you understand what I'm talking about. They have voice lines. You have like X or whatever your controller, and like a shout or like a brag that I thought would be really unique, and not unique, but something really cool to add in. But that dawned on me like the last 3 days or 2 days of editing this thing, and I was far too deep after like 11 episodes to be behind this wall to go back and look up every single character, every single possible line they say, and to find a good line for a 3 second little bit, 3 second duration. It would be a monstrous amount of work, which, frankly, I really don't have the patience to do. I wish I had done some graphics. I was also trying to look into a way to make my voice sound like an announcer. So like an actual like announcer, like a more like a WWE announcer voice. But I couldn't find a way to actually make that work. I thought, hey, that'd be a good idea, but let's see. That's pretty much about it. I mean, just a few ideas I had there. I do feel better in a way, though, that I didn't have to use either besides just saber users. Like the Vaughn were there, not how to use, or even eras as saber users. I mean, having Boba Fett was just a dumb idea. I should have seen that coming. Boba Fett would not have a chance to see anybody in any sort of way. But I thought, hey, a little variety's sake, go grab Boba, just, so that we don't have just purely saber users. And I kind of also wish Cinnamon Fighters would have won, like Lamaya would have won. A little variety. We don't have single blade sabers the whole time. I wish like Amaya could have won, or I could have grabbed Shadow Veo. I could have grabbed, other saber users that had different styles. I wish I could have grabbed somebody with a pike. Dark Tratus, something like that, a pike, who lost to one of the other Splords. I think lost to Barris. Actually, let me see that. the list actually here. I think it was Dark Taratus or Chartius, something like that. Taratus. I believe he has a saber pike of some sorts. And if he managed to beat Varus, he could have moved on there. Like, he had a unique character in the final battle instead of just single blade, with only the Soka and Starkiller. No, just Starkiller alone representing anything but single blade. That's just how it went. I can't tell me times I had to re-record Rebellion and Reconstructed. I had to reconstruct this empire 3 times. And I mean, each time they won differently. And you send me about Malgus, Mars, Ash, and Varys. They won different times. So the third one I kind of stuck with. I wish you could have had, I don't know, Excalibur was a dumb choice. That was a dumb idea in general. Kira Carson, we got to quit to have survived, but she lost to Zez. We got to quit to have theoretically Gork or Bach. We won. The Maya, of course. You know, Lorman got to quit we won. And not really for any particular reason, but yeah, Jodo Cast. Just didn't characters. Jonah Carter would be epic. He's a two-blade, similar in a way to Grievous. Yes, so having Dramath move on over Andu, whoever else. But yeah, it was an interesting series, and it took a lot of effort. I haven't enjoyed it because, I mean, it took, yeah, so I'm not going to sit here, oh my god, watch the video. But, you know, if you watch it, I really do sincerely appreciate it. It took a lot of mental strain. But anyway, yeah, I will just, I guess, next time, whatever that is, I do videos occasionally on the official Galactic Legacy channel. You can check out there, as well as occasionally over here.